A very welcome to all of you to this new launch of the latest interface of the DAMS eMedicos app. What we have done is we have gone very deep into what is required out of a e-learning app, and we have gone a level up. What we have learned is that most people believe that everybody needs similar kind of products, or everybody needs similar kind of food, but that is not true. I'm sure you will all agree that some of you would like your chapati, some of you might like rice, some of you might like Western food. We all have different kind of needs, and a good cook has to tailor the product to different kind of needs. What we found at our initiative called as eMedicos app, that there are diverse kind of students at different levels of their preparation, and they all need different set of products, and to match the correct candidate to the correct course is an art, and that is what we have mastered over the last 2 decades. Now we bring that same art to the mobile app platform. What we want to actually, I beg to differ from every other platform available in the market today. They are all selling a single kind of a product for everybody, and I am here to differ, and I'll show you what we are now announcing, what is now already available on Android. Within a day or two it will also come on iOS. We have revamped the entire interface of the app. Now when you log on to the app, you will see a neat and clean window telling you what are your goals. So if you know, because not everybody is aspiring for the same exam. Like a very common mistake done by the mobile apps is that they have two different kind of candidates. One are aspiring for NEET PG, one are aspiring for FMGE, some are aspiring for USMLE, and many of them are offering same product for every need. I want you to tell me today, do you think it is possible for anybody to do a single medicine for every illness? You're all doctors, you understand that doesn't work. So what happens in our now in the new interface of the DAMS eMedicos app is that when you log on, you see your goals, and then you can click on to your goal and go onwards to a plan that you need. Whatever course you will subscribe will directly go on to a easy button in the center, which is called as My Course. We have revamped the entire navigation on the app. The sign in process is far more simpler than the past. The courses will directly go on to your My Course app. If you're already a subscriber, you might need to you know uh, uninstall and reinstall the app for the new version, but all you need to do is all your courses will go onto this button. This is your My Course button. And secondly, every day we will upload a quiz for you. We want to test your mind, we want to stimulate your mind. So every day there will be a free quiz on the app. You just need to start the quiz, and all the archives of the quiz will be saved here. So you can see how you are performing today, what was your past performance on the app, and it will be like your daily stimulus for the MCQs. Now what we have done is we have gone a level higher now in tailoring. What will now happen is, I have learned over the years that not every student can study in the same way. So what we have done is we have created layers of plans for different needs. Suppose you are a student who are primarily self-studying, you have studied everything yourself, and you only want to see how you stand in with respect to other students. For you, we have created a program which is, you can see at the bottom of the pyramid here, which is called as the test series. That is the first plan that you will see in the app, test series. But what I have seen is there are so many test series available for students on the e-learning platforms, but none of them comes with a video solution. So the problem happens if you give a test and you have a doubt, you are searching for those faculty members, you're trying to find them on social media, sending them messages, the messages are going on the spam, you're waiting for the correct answer, and nothing is actually happening. So I want to create something which is more instantaneous. I know that you need your answers. So on the DAMS test series, now we have added tests like class tests, which are divided into two types: topic wise, complete class test. The complete class test will come with a video solution also. Then there is a test called as SWT, which is called as the subject wise test, which is a more comprehensive test of the entire subject, which is designed for revision. There are tests called as grand test. Again, SWT, GT, both will come with video solutions and all India ranking definitely. And all those tests, whenever you give, Anytime you make a mistake, you can go back to the test and see what went wrong. You can listen to the teacher and you can, understand where you are. Another beautiful feature of this test series is after every test you will get a detailed analysis of, especially in the grand test, you get analysis on the subjects that you're weak in, and you also get a leaderboard. DAMS leaderboard is a very prestigious place to be in. If you find your name in the leaderboard after a test, it gives you a lot of confidence. That is the most important course, and we have kept it at a very affordable at the bottom of the plans. Now, second thing we have created is we have created a combo. This combination will have three things: test series plus access to DAMS question bank. Now, DAMS question bank is a more doable question bank where we have tried to keep the number of questions more like doable, and we have tried to keep the explanations short and crisp, and we have tried to make it rich with the PYQs and the PYQ related topics. And today we all know, although we've been saying it for last 22 years, but at least after the NEET PG, I know many students totally agree with the DAMS philosophy that we don't need to study everything. We need to know the usual things to win the game, and the problem happens if you try to do everything. So DAMS question bank comes with this subscription, and we have added one more thing which is called as DAMS decks. DAMS decks are the Anki cards of the Indian education system. Like, Anki is a system which, cards that people who are studying for American exams are using. We have created our own Anki cards, or similar to that, we have created our own platform where you have all the factual questions, all the things that you usually forget in form of flashcards, and you can also mark them for later on review in form of say spaced repetition manner. So these three combined would be a good self-learning tool where you have a question bank to practice, you have DAMS next to review your factual information every day, and you have your test series with video solution. What we have gone ahead is we have created another layer which is called as the deadly combo. Now, basic combo is like something that you might see in other platforms. DAMS Dex is something that we have only, and DAMS test series has the video solution, and the DQB is more doable. Now, what we have done is we added another layer to it called as deadly combo. Now, deadly combo comes with all the short courses as well. That in addition to what you get in the basic combo, you also get the short courses. Now, what are the short courses? Now, I want you to do a ask around in your college and ask what are the most important revision resources for NEET PG. Currently, any medical graduate will tell you it is DAMS DVT #1 in the country. It's a short course on the app, DAMS DVT. You will get the access to this year's DVT, previous DVT, and you will also get the access to the AIMS capsule. You will get the access to the PYQ Kebab, where all the previous year questions are discussed by the teachers. You will get the access to the emergency medicine capsule, integrated rounds where two teachers are discussing a single concept, clinical grand rounds where we'll take you to the hospital or a clinical scenario. All these short courses which are very, very differentiating. That means if somebody who has not done DVT this year would be at disadvantage to somebody who has done. So these short courses are like game changers. 30 hours of videos, but they can cover everything, high yield in a, like, they are like atom bombs of information, like they are like capsules. So all these capsules are included in the deadly combo. So these are the layers. Now we have added a new course to our Armatorium. Now what has happened is that we have seen over the last 2-3 years that many mobile apps have mushroomed. They're mushroomed, and in that mushrooming they were trying to compete against each other. Nobody was competing with us. They were all competing with each other. And in that competition, they were adding the number of hours. Uske paas 1000 hai, I'll give 2000. He's offering 1000 hours, I will give 1500 hours. I'll give 2000 hours. I beg to differ. I want to bring you back to basics. And when I say back to basics, what I want to do is I want to make sure that I add a layer of recorded content here. This would be recorded by all the top DAMS faculty members. It is already available on the app. This program will include access to all this plus all 19 subjects recorded, and if in some subjects I have 2 faculty members, you'll get the access to both the material. Now, beautiful thing about this is these video lectures will be not as long as some of the resources, because that is not necessary. Those are not doable. We have tried to keep them comprehensive but crisp, concise and conceptual. That is why I call the course as back to basics. This is a new plan on the app. This was not there earlier. This is the new plan. But now most of the mobile apps would end here. They don't have a plan beyond it. Now we are the India's only platform powered by Amazon Web Services, AWS, which in the medical sector offers live classes. Now what we have done here is we've gone a level up. Imagine sitting at your home and learning from the teachers live on the app with a chat box where you can ask your doubts, you can interact with other students, and in the this course your doubt solving would be happening instantaneously. That means you're studying with the teacher. Can you imagine we will bring the classroom into your pocket, into your hand with the ultimate life plan. So these are the plans, but we have added few more layers to it. One of the layers that we have added this year is on the app, in the recorded lectures, you will also get handwritten notes by the toppers. We have asked the toppers to create their notes so that if you are unable to make some notes and you want to quickly review from the app itself, you will have notes also available in this particular course. I believe this course will be the answer to the problems created by some of the existing resources which are too long to be done. Normally I would not have said this, but today I am sure you can search it. Every student is saying that some resources are so long that they have actually spoiled the career of students. So we've tried. The only instruction that I've given to teachers is I have always tell them, I encourage teachers to teach in their art, but I have told them, let's keep it to the point, let's keep it what is most important, what is the concept that they really need to know, and can we hammer that concept into their heads. This is the plan. So what will happen on the app is when you click on this app, you will see a button saying NEET PG Next. So if you're a third year or fourth year student, this is where you will click on. When you click on NEET PG Next, you will see a plan detail saying Ultimate Live Plan. Ultimate Live Plan would include test series, include question bank, include short courses, DVT, AIMS, capsule, etc., include recorded lectures of all 19 subjects. And we have also added a layer of crash course. That means we recently conducted a crash course. These videos of the crash course are also included in this particular product. These are very crisp, even crisper than the actual videos. So what will happen is this crash course videos will help you to your final revision. They will be your go-to resource for just before the exam. You will also have access to practical courses for first, second, third year and fourth year, and all 19 subjects will be conducted live on the app. So you will have access to live, recorded, short courses, test series. This is the best plan on the DAMS eMedicos platform, called as the Ultimate Live Plan, where hand holding is happening in your home through the mobile phone. Second plan that we have specifically created for students who were with us in first, second year. Suppose you have already joined DAMS in your first and second year, and you have already done the first, second year subjects. So now we have created a smaller version of the ultimate plan. This is called as the foundation course. This course is almost similar to the ultimate live course. The only difference is that instead of 19 subjects, only the third and fourth year subjects will be happening live on the app. All others will be present recorded for you. So you will have all 19 recorded, but 12 subjects will be present in live interactive fashion so that you can learn from the teachers. These 12 subjects will be the third, fourth year subjects, the clinical subjects. It's a very popular program. I have never seen students miss out on this, and especially students who start early. Suppose you've started in second year with us or first year with us, you've already done your first, second year, you've made your notes. This is the course to go on. Third is the new plan that I was talking about, the back to basics plan. Suppose you are a self-learning candidate and you think that you can study on your own, but you need the videos which are doable. You don't need those lengthy videos. So this is the course for you. Back to basics would have all 19 subjects recorded. It would also have a separate crash course included, all the practical, all the short courses, question bank, DAMS decks, test series with video solution. Everything is included in it other than the live lectures that happen in the ultimate live course. This is a product that we have recently introduced because we want to make sure that even if you're recording a lecture, there is a way to record a lecture. The teachers have to bring that energy to table in a recorded lecture. We totally believe in bringing the energy through the phone into your lives. This is my forte, and this is what has been my dream, that I want to make sure that I bring a bit of you in your lives. I want to push a little bit of my fire into your lives. That is what I want to create as my legacy. So I want to make sure that teachers do the same. So this course, you will find, although it is recorded, you will find the energy of the teachers will be unparalleled. The content will be most high yield, but it will be doable. The buzzword here is doable, because these are the, the OGs that you see here, and you can see all of them, you know them, they're all very famous people. You will find their lectures in the recorded content as well as live section. This is the deadly combo that I was talking about: test series, question bank, and all the short courses: DVT, AIMS capsule, PYQ kebab, and the emergency medicine, integrated rounds. Integrated round, two teacher perspective, where two teachers will teach you, and the clinical grant rounds. And finally, this is the test series model. This is the basic combo where only the question bank and test series, and these are the short courses that I was mentioning, and this is the only test series module. This is what you will see on the app. This is the window that will open. It will be very clear. We have tried to make the app interface very user friendly. Everything will be written in front of you. Whenever you buy a plan, those courses that are included in that plan will go into your My Courses section. We have gone a step further because we are so confident of what we are offering. We have also added an element of 24-hour trial on the app. You can go to any course and do a one-day trial and see what is there in the course before you actually buy the course. Now, this is what we wanted to bring to you. Now, I thought if we are changing everything, why don't we go a step further? In the DAMS question bank, we have gone a step further by including two different kind of question banks in the question bank itself. There is one traditional bank which is subject wise, but you will see on the top of it there is a part called as system wise question bank. What we have gone ahead and we have thought like examiners. In the upcoming next exam, the Government of India, the National Medical Commission, is looking to bring more comprehension, more analytical, more applied questions. And the mindset of the student has to change from subject wise learning to system wise learning. You don't need to think like medicine, surgery, anatomy, physiology. You need to think like cardiac sciences. That means cardiology, heart would have some medicine, some surgical concepts, some pathology, some anatomy, some physiology. Can we do it all together in one Q bank? So we've gone ahead to create a system wise Q bank. We have added multiple formulae, multiple types of questions. We have changed the interface of how the questions look like to you, how to interact with them. And also we have gone ahead to add more and more PYQ based questions on the in the Q bank, and many more will be continuously being added in the next 2-3 weeks. What will happen in the next 2-3 weeks? The app and the question banks will, you see the question bank will keep on updating, will keep adding new things. We are constantly working on it. So what we have done is we have decided that question bank will not be a stationary product where somebody has created it and then they sleep over it for 1 year. We will constantly add things into it because we are living in very dynamic times. The Government of India is envisioning that the end of this year they want to do next. So there will be announcements happening. There will be new things coming up. There will be new surprises thrown by the board. So what will happen is we are very agile. We will keep changing things. We'll keep adding things. We have created a platform which is very teacher friendly. So teachers have full access to it. They can add a question. They can, edit a question. And we have tried to go to the next level by making that ancient Indian tradition of a teacher student relationship, which was very pure and very like mentor mentee kind of a relationship. But even at the question level this would happen. And we would also soon also announce a feature where there will be days where we will have video discussions based on the doubts that you will have on the question bank on the NAMS YouTube channel. If I go a step further, what we have done is we have not stopped at this, because I already told you my philosophy is one food is not like by everybody, one boot is not for everybody, one pair of clothes is not for everybody. You can't have everybody wanting the same course. Imagine a student who's already studied, he wants an extra edge. He wants to learn only the MCQ skill. You've already studied. You want to know how to approach the MCQ. You want to have extensive discussions with the teachers. Now, I want to point out to you the second button here. You click on the TND. When you click on the TND, you will see plans like this: NEET PG TND, INI CET TND. Because again, I've gone further into it. Now, like can you imagine now everybody else is offering only like A, B, C, D, E, only one plan for you, even if you're planning for INI CET. Now, somebody who wants to get into AIMS is top 100 candidate. He is not wanting that routine paper. He wants only the questions which are asked in central institutes. What are those topics? Like dissection based questions, like genetics, monoclonal antibodies. So what we've done is we've separated TND into two types: NEET PG TND which is a more longer version. INI CET TND targeted for the central exam. What would be the key difference here? NEET PG TND, because even if you're doing a test and discussion with us, I believe you need access to videos because there will be doubts to be clarified. So in the NEET PG TND, you will get test series plus video solution, DAMS question bank, DAMS decks, all the short courses, including the famous DVT and the PYQ kebab of all sessions. You know this, how much strike rate. 60% of the paper was only predicted by us in the final revision sessions. And all 19 recorded section is also included for you in the NEET PG TND. Plus the TND will happen live for you, where you will have live discussions on subject questions. You will have a test followed by ranking, followed by teacher coming live. You will ask your doubts, interact. It would be a 6 to 8 hours discussion happening for you. In the INI CET, the difference will be the test papers will be focused on INI CET. And because it usually people will go for a 6-month or 3-month subscription here, because the time for INI CET is less. So what we have done is, recorded lectures are not here. We have tried to keep it very clutter free. Only the INI CET topics, only the short course, test series, because this is what you need to do if you are on a high achiever zone. And we've also added a course called as Fast Track TND. This is usually intended for students who are 2 or 3 months away from the NEET PG. This is available on the app in a recorded format right now, but sometimes just before the NEET PG, we will announce a live version also. But as of now, you will see a recorded Fast Track TND, which will be very crisp. Only 3 things: short course, question bank, test series and video solution, and a TND. Now, a lot of students have asked me, what is the difference between video solution of test series and TND? TND is usually a recording that I'm offering here, or the live discussions. So what will happen in a live discussion? The discussions are far more elaborate because you are discussing with the teacher. You are asking on the chat box. So the discussion in a video discussion of a test series probably will be more crisp, but TND will be very elaborate, and the teacher will try his best to cover the entire subject in that discussion. So that, like, now if you can imagine what I'm trying to tell you, is we are all heterogeneous individuals. Some of us may need only a test series to push us. Some of us need a recorded lecture content also, because we might not have the theory with us. Some of us need live teaching to keep us in discipline, to keep us in track. Some of us need full lecture. Some of us only need TND. What we have done is we have tried to create plans based on all of it. Now, but the plan would be very different if you're a first year or a second year MBBS student. And I have seen many people are offering same thing to first year and second year also. So I have created this third button for you. You click on the first second year MBBS. When you click on first second year MBBS, you will see 2 courses. Again, clutter free, only 2 courses. If you are a second year student, I have created a course called as Pre-Foundation. Pre-Foundation will include first year lectures recorded, second year lectures recorded, and second year lectures live. That means first second year lectures will be available recorded, and the second year lectures, the pathology, pharmacology, microbiology, will also be delivered live for you in short lectures happening every day, or in 3 or 4 times a day week, so that you can interact with the teacher and learn those concepts. Test series, Q bank, short courses are all, practical courses of second prof, first prof are all included for you. And for the first year students, we have created a first year live tuition course. It is different from what you have seen or heard from other people, where they are pre-recorded set. This is live. So you will get the first year subjects delivered live to you. You will be interacting with the teacher in a 2-way live course. But the last cycle of the first year tuition is already available to you. This course runs in a cyclical manner. So what happens is, day 1 you have the complete recorded set, but as a cycle, again the live classes happen. You also get the test series, question bank access, and the practical course access relevant to you. But the key word here is live. Imagine now, you might be studying in any medical college in the country, but you are learning from the best faculty members sitting at your home at, like, say 1.5 hour lecture every day. Doable, live, hand holding, discipline is automatic. You don't need to actually think of bring yourself to the lecture. The teacher is calling you on the phone and talking to you in live on the app. India's first AWS powered live app, eMedicos. And the amazing thing is that we were also awarded by PM Modi as top 5 e-learning apps in 2021. When the COVID pandemic started, we started, and this entire live innovation, where we are not bringing, like, try to imagine to bring you a set of recorded lectures. I could have given you them on a pen drive, but I'm doing live lectures on the app. Multiple live channels are going on the app concurrently. Now let's go to the fourth button on the app. Suppose you are a foreign medical graduate and you are appearing for FMG exam and your target is passing the FMG exam. Now I need to tailor a product to you also. So I have tried to keep it very simple. I have created a course. This is the my FMG interactive live course. It has the test series, video solution, DAMS question banks, DAMS decks, all the short courses, DVT, everything. DVT has a like very high strike rate in the FMG exam also. You will get all 19 recorded lectures. But in addition to that, in the FMG live course, you will have FMG interactive live sessions of all 19 subjects, almost the complete syllabus, but in a crisp, concise manner and in a more interactive manner, keeping in mind that the variability of level in all the different foreign medical colleges will be different. So these teachers are already sensitized. They will work hard. They will repeat the things. If you tell them, okay, please repeat this in Hindi, they will do it, because these are all live sessions happening for you. And this course will have a 6-monthly cycle, because FMG exam happens twice a year. Now you can understand why why I said in the beginning that I have tailored plans for almost every need that is there. And if I go to the second part, suppose you are in a place where internet speed is not good, you don't want to go for a live course, or your time zone is not suitable, you can go for the back to basics, which includes almost everything other than the live classes that happen on the app for foreign medical graduates. Now let's go to the next button here. The next button here is USMLE. Now this, you can't have the same course for USMLE and NEET PG, although people will tell you the same, but people will say anatomy to anatomy hoti hai, you can study, but it is not true. There are different boards taking the exam. So for USMLE, we have created two plans. Step 1, because step 1 is a pass-fail exam, and we have seen the level of difficulty in step 1 has grown. It is a very difficult exam now to pass. So we do a live class. We cover all the step 1 subjects live. We have also included step 1 tests and followed by subject wise discussions, so that you can have MCQ practice and live lectures in one go in one place. To the best of my knowledge, even internationally, nobody offers a test and discussion module on USMLE step 1. And for step 2, we have medicine and surgery lectures pre-recorded in test and discussion format for step 2 CK. So both these plans are available on the eMedicos app. And when we go further, you will see buttons like master classes for resident class students or NEET SS. So if you are already a resident doctor, now you don't need these plans. You need something for your MD exam, from something your DNB exam. So we have now resident courses for these specialties: medicine, surgery, pediatrics, courses for radiology, also there, dermatology, anesthesia, even respiratory medicine we have introduced recently. So these all specialty are their teachers who are teaching you for your MD or DNB exam, and we have very popular courses in this segment. Almost all the resident in some of the specialties are already on the app in these programs. But we did not stop here. We have courses for NEET super specialty in medicine, surgery, obs and gynae, pediatrics, where we are also preparing you in again a test and discussion kind of format. These courses are pre-recorded, available on the app for your NEET super specialty exam as well. In the end, I want to just tell you one thing, that we have redefined what we are doing, and I want you to learn from my life that, if you have been following us, we are a company which is 23 years old, and in 23 years old I have changed many hats, I have changed many roles, and now you see the edtech role of Dr. Sumer Sethi. Although you know me as a teacher, you know me as an educator, but you can see we have gone the extra mile to tailor different courses for different students. And I just wanted to end this discussion by taking you back to the chart that I showed you in the middle. And can somebody tell me what is missing in it? The baseline course will be test series, then a test series question bank basic combo, deadly combo with all the short courses which are very, very popular. Back to basics with the DAMS faculty has never been, available. Now this is available for you, and then the ultimate live. Now we have another layer which is a non-digital layer, which is very powerful. All over India we have centers which are face-to-face classes. So today, if you join a DAMS face-to-face regular course in any of our cities, including Delhi, we have many centers in Delhi, you can join in Delhi. From Delhi to down south up to Kerala, we have centers in Trivandrum, Calicut, Thrissur, to Gujarat, to Kolkata, to northeast in Guwahati. There is a DAMS classroom in almost every big city in the country. Now, if you join a face-to-face class, the advantage you will get is you will not only get face-to-face classes in your program, you will also get the app access. So suppose you join a regular course, you will also have access to Ultimate Live course on the app. So you will see, you will be the only student in the country who will have three kind of accesses. Like suppose you have a class happening face to face with the teacher, then you will have a class happening live on the app. Suppose you miss the face to face, you can do it live on the app. Suppose you miss the live class, that same live class will be recorded and saved for you again. Suppose you still miss that also, then there is already a pre-recorded set of lectures available to you called as Back to Basics. So we have created three layers for our face-to-face students. Face-to-face students are, this is the premium most place where you actually see a teacher teaching, and by now we all agree that COVID has been the biggest natural experiment which has proven that teaching needs human touch. So what we've done is we have put that human touch into our mobile app by creating layers and layers of courses where there is a different, the entire idea is not about buying a course, it is about correct course for correct person. So for this we also we also open up the DAMS Telegram group, DAMS YouTube channel with mentors. You can ask your queries, you can ask which course will be suitable for you. So what kind of student am I? Am I a TND student? Do I need a live course? Do I need a recorded course? Do I need foundation? Do I need pre-foundation? If you tailor it, that makes most impact. Correct course, like I'm sure you, as medical students and doctors, you are also aware of it. Correct medicine. If you do a antibiotic sensitivity in an infection, you are able to give the correct medicine. It brings dramatic response. Same is with the courses. Randomly bought products will not make that massive impact. If you do something which is more tailored for you, it brings the change that you seek. And at DAMS, our intent is to touch more lives. And I believe with the new platform, with the new changes that we have done, the new courses that we have introduced, we should be able to bring more and more value to you, more and more value in your life. And I will win. I will win when you come back to me many years later and say, sir, once upon a time I was your student, you never saw me, but I did it on the app. I would be very happy that if this technology helps me to touch more lives. I wish you all the best. I look forward to meeting you personally in the DAMS classroom centers.